And without further ado, Dan Wilcox, the next mayor of Carolina Beach. Thank you.
If any of you ever have to public speak, you want to make sure that you're not following Bruce. It's really a tough act to follow. I just want to look. I think most people have figured out where they're going in this election, and I'd like to take this time to thank for a lot of things. There's a couple people here that aren't here that I'd like to thank, but I would like to thank, first of all, my campaign committee. Linda Lashley, Bruce Holston, George and Michelle Conant, and
there it is.
What's her name again?
Number one.
Leanne Pierce, who's been a huge support for me and my biggest fan, which I appreciate. But there's been other people. Brenda Dole Salties, Chris Higgins held up a social. Linda Lashley held socials. What Dave is doing tonight is wonderful. And so many people have come out in so many different ways. I know I hate to thank people because I always forget someone, but everyone has been wonderful, and the most and thank you all for coming out and supporting me. But I think the most gratifying thing that we've gotten from this election is that we've run a clean election. Yeah. We've only spoken about what my accomplishments are and what I plan to do. We've not been in the background spreading nasty rumors. We've not been in the background trying to hurt other opponents. We've only talked about us and what we're going to do, and that was important to me when we started, and our whole committee had the same feeling, and we've stuck to that. So I will just tell you this. I'm going to cut it off pretty quickly. That 4 years ago, a lot of the people that are coming out and starting, some of these rumors and the things that are going on are people that I went to and I said, here's what I would like to do. And all of them told me, that'll never happen. You can't make it happen, and the families will never come back here, and the boardwalk will never be back to what it should be.
No.
They made it sound impossible.
No.
A task that couldn't be done. Well, we did it. Not just me, but a lot of people in this room and people that aren't here got together and we did it.
Yeah!
And that's right. And now what they make it sound like it was no big deal. It was a big deal then. It was impossible, but now it was no big deal. Well, it was a big deal, and it changed the course of this town. And I'm proud of everybody that came out, proud of everybody that supported it on any level. And I thank you very much for coming out tonight. And please, this is going to be, because of numerous dynamics that we don't have any control over, this is going to be a very tight election. Grab yourself, your neighbor, anybody that's registered to vote or thinks they're registered to vote, and go down there and take 1 or 2 or 3 people with you to the polls and vote. It's going to be that important. So thank you very much. Enjoy yourselves. Elliot and the group, I want to thank Elliot and John Garcia and Lou for coming out, because they're contributing their time for the campaign, and I like that. They didn't know they were contributing their time, but they're great musicians, and that's the kind of support you get, and I love that. So thanks very much, guys. Thanks for Island Cakery too, by the way. Desserts back in the back. Once you're through with the oysters, grab those desserts. Island Cakery did that tonight, and they came out to my pizza party that Uncle Vinny's did pizza for, and they did desserts out there too, and we love those guys. So if you're going to buy desserts for a wedding or anything you need in this island, buy locally. We're all about our local business. Thank you, guys.